Hello and welcome to Grace Covenant Christian Church of the Harvest, where God is truly over all, the anointing is in the air, and everything else is irrelevant. Now here's our senior pastor, Apostle David Watkins.
I always jump on the pastors and ministers, so please don't be angry with me, ministers and pastors who are out there, because I jump on myself in this way, because this is what the people think about us as pastors and ministers. In 1 Kings 17:9, this was a prophet. And he said, arise to the prophet. He said, arise and get thee to Zarephath, which belongeth to Zidon, and dwell there. Behold, I have commanded a widow woman there to sustain thee. Now he told a minister, a prophet, to get up. Now the prophet was staying in a place where God said to the prophet, command that there be no rain for these many years. And so he commanded there to be no rain, but then he sent him to a place where there was a fresh water running, and that the birds would bring him food. So for many days and years, he was receiving food and water all the time. And I don't know where the bird got the steak from, but he dropped it off. He brought him food, meat and bread. Birds was ripping it off and bringing it to the man of God. So the man of God was taken care of. And that's what I'm telling you. The church will be taken care of, whether you pay your tithes or not. The church will be taken care of. The man of God will be taken care of, whether you do anything or not, because there's some widows out there that has been commanded by God to sustain the pastor, to sustain the prophet, the minister, to sustain them. There are some men of God commanded by God to sustain. So you don't have to, because God has appointed someone. And so God told this man, after he was doing all well, he said, listen, I need to help somebody. In a sense, this is what happened. He needed to help a widow. There was a widow who had nothing. She's about to die now. She's been praying, Lord, I need some help. Lord, help me, Jesus. Jesus, help me, Lord. I don't have no money. I don't have nothing. I'm about to die here. I need help. Ain't been no rain in I don't know how long. I can't plant nothing, can't grow nothing. She had a son, and she needed help. And so the prophet was sitting there just kicking it and enjoying life and wondering what the sinner man is doing now, while a bird was dropping off some cornbread, and some fish already fried. So he kicking it, having a good time. Then God decided to help this woman. So what did he do? He dried up the brook. He stopped sending the bird. The man of God said, what's up? He said, listen, I need you to get up on out of here. There's a woman I got here. She going to take care of you. See, because God don't tell us all the time how he going to take care of things. So he told me that he told him that there's a widow woman. So the first thing as a pastor, I would think, this woman got some money. I'm about to go to the widow woman with the money, and she gonna sustain me. See, I done dried up right here. I ain't got no chicken coming. I ain't got no more cornbread and no water. I'm going to the widow woman house. Where the widow woman at?